All right, let's go with the last of the pre-finals and welcome everybody to the 2021 Rotax Max Pro Tour round number 1 here at Warwick Kart Club, the Sandy Creek Raceway, and the dd2s make their way out for their 18-lap pre-final. On track, we have the number 2, BJ Flannery, the number 32, Josh Bethune, the number 47, Troy Morrissey, the number 71, Jonathan Marcuson, the number 93, Marcello Sorachi, the number 98, Jai Robson. They are the drivers all peeled out. And now we'll just check out on who is where. It will be, for sure, Jonathan Marcuson will start from the pole. The flying number 71 has been on rails all weekend. And I'm thinking by the looks of this, Marcello Sorachi could well be on the front row with him. So Marcello, I'm just looking to see if he does take that front row berth. Sorachi, I think, is going to be off the front row. Troy Morrissey, I think, will be second row. But the second row in this case could well be the favoured place on the inside. Bethune goes to the second row on the outside, behind Sorachi. On the rear then, Jai Robson and BJ Flannery. Do we go green? Away we go! We are racing! Marcuson gets a cracker, and just as I thought, the outside was not the favoured one for Sorachi, because through goes on the inside Troy Morrissey, the P2, and absolutely nailed it. Round they come then. Oh, Bethune go around the outside, suicide, and Sorachi trying to make the move, but doesn't make it stick. He had a good crack at it, and now Sorachi's got a real battle on his hands. Round they come. Marcuson, Rob Morrissey, Sorachi, Bethune. Robson has got BJ, the company at the back, and BJ Flannery having a crack at Jai Robson. Ross Bethune is having a red on go, and Marcello Sorachi, he's been making changes in the camp early doors this morning, trying to get more out of that kart, and right now he's hanging on to P3, but Josh Bethune is giving him the hurry up call. Through they go, leaders already into Zax Motorsport. Through they'll go then, heading down into better bends, and Marcuson looks mighty fast once more. The flying number 71 looks super quick. Morrissey, through they go. Troy Morrissey trying to stay with him, and what kind of pace has he brought to the pre-final? Sorachi holding on from Bethune. Robson getting away from BJ Flannery. BJ then heads down, sinking straight, trying to chase the leaders as they go through themselves into JG Kart. Bethune now, I think he's lining him up. He's lining up Sorachi. Sorachi just lost the rear end then, coming out of Global Hub. You just saw the rear end just flick that little bit. It was enough to give Bethune the answer that he wanted, and that is, he could well get him. Through they come, heading down the cutting. Now he goes wide, the cutback is on. He's trying to run, he's trying to get the run into better bends. Sorachi goes tight, Bethune stays with him. Now surely the slingshot is on. Heads into that slipstream. The drag coefficient of the 93 of Sorachi is going to help Bethune into JG, but doesn't go through. He stays where he is. Still he's there. Marcuson holds the lead. Still from Morrissey, but the second, third and fourth car are still going at it more. BJ Flannery almost went off. He dragged it back into line. Marcuson holds the lead from Morrissey. Sorachi still has Bethune there. Josh Bethune backed it in too much. Just lost momentum. Robson continues. BJ Flannery hunting them. Still they go, but still Morrissey is not getting to 0.367. Becomes 0.339. Troy Morrissey has gone quickest. Troy Morrissey not giving up at all. He is chasing. Marcuson then maybe holding and just holding firm for now, as Troy Morrissey is trying to reel the leader in. He's gone quickest by the 42.583. Bethune. Oh, right after. Oh, Sirachi went tight again. Marcello Sirachi seems to be going defensive. Not really what you want to do into Cashies, because that balks you on the exit the pub. Round they come down pub into Power Republic, and again Bethune slows into the back of him and right up his bumper to JG Kart, all over him like a rash once more through Global Hub. And still Sirachi driving the wheels off the 93, holds in there. Through Better Benz they go, and Morrissey once again is closer by 0.416. You can see the gap is lessened, but Marcuson went quicker. How on earth does that happen? Marcuson went faster. Morrissey caught him. Now he's all over him. The gap was 0.416. It's gone to 0.198. Morrissey reeled him in, even whilst Marcuson did the quickest lap. On that one, Morrissey was quicker, 42.375. Sirachi's getting away from Bethune. Robson trying to chase those two down, and BJ Flannery continues on. Back they'll come then, and now I think Troy Morrissey is definitely got the bit between his teeth. All that time out front for Marcuson, and now he has a hard charger on his tail. Still 11 laps of this race to go. He may well just be holding station for now. Through they go through JG Kart, heading on to Global Hub, and Morrissey, whoa, he's all over him. He is absolutely all over him. Marcuson then into Zach Motorsport on the Better Benz. Through goes Sirachi, Bethune, Robson, then Flannery. Leader's already coming back to New Pub and into the DPE chicane. Marcuson. Morrissey. Another Sony car, remember. And boy oh boy, has he got it tuned in for the pre-final. The second of the Sony car rockets in dd2 classes, and this one looks like whatever Scotty Howard's got on the kart, they may have just copied those setups, because he's absolutely all over Marcuson this time. 42.366. Again, the quickest lap to Troy Morrissey. It is working, and he is turning up the heat. He's giving Marcuson a real run. Marcuson has got to go hard now. He's got to answer back, because the Praga is being hunted by the Sony car. The Sony car then chases him with 9 to go. Down they head, down into Power Republic. Again, another quickest lap, 42.318. This time, once again, to the Sony car driver. Morrissey then heads down the back straight. Through he goes into Zach Motorsport. Onto Better Benz, followed by Sirachi, Bethune. Robson's caught him nearly. There goes BJ Flannery, back with the leaders. And boy, oh boy, has this erupted. Oh, they used all that curve and some of the grass. Robson now with Bethune. Josh Bethune's been caught by Jay Robson. Do they go through pub? Heading down onto Sinking Straight. And did Marcuson just put out an answer? You bet your life he did. 42.242. Jonathan Marcuson just nailed the quickest lap, and Troy Morrissey has got to continue the scrap. Trying to go right Better Benz, heading back towards me, and now Robson. Has he gone through? Yes, he has. Robson gets him. Continues. Zach's Motorsport is where he went through, and he got it done. Bethune now got work to do, as John Robson is now in pursuit of Marcello Sirachi. Leaders head over the line with 7 to go. 7 laps of this race left. He almost matched his previous time, that time of 42.245 from Marcuson. Still hanging on to his shirt tail. Troy Morrissey through the right-hander of Zach's Motorsport. Sirachi goes through, Robson goes through, Bethune goes through. BJ Flannery follows them through. Here comes the leader then. Can he hang on in there? Has he got enough to get back with him? The Praga looks mighty fast. But Troy Morrissey, he is not letting up. The pressure is still firmly on the number 71 kart. Bethune's coming back at Robson again as well. We've got two battles going on. Markussen goes through with Morrissey, but here comes Bethune and Robson. Josh Bethune then back on the tail of Joe Robson, but Robson takes it through Benabez, just holds it through there. Back comes the leaders. Markussen and Morrissey. 0.32 to the gap. Nothing between them. Through they go, through Pub. Through goes Sirachi. Jay Robson and Bethune go through. BJ Flannery's into Cashes. Robson continues to get away then, but here comes Markussen. The gap has come down once more. 0.233 once more. Morrissey has a second win. Into Zach's Motorsport. Do they go to better bend? Oh, has Morrissey got it in him? 5 laps to go and just 4 after this one. Can he hold the slipstream? Can he manufacture a pass? The Sony car looks fast. It looks mighty fast. Here they go, heading down Stinking Straight. 4 to go. Through Power Republic, heading on to JG Kart. He's still with him and he's still hunting him. Through the car into Global Hub, onto the back straight. Markussen, Morrissey, locked together and have been all race long virtually. Sirachi goes through, Guy Robson, then Bethune. BJ's been dropped off. Long way to the back at the moment. And through they head, oh Morrissey. Boy oh boy, is this gonna come down to the last 3 laps? You bet your life it is. Morrissey is not gonna give it up. Through goes Sirachi holding P3, Guy Robson holding P4, Josh Bethune P5, BJ Flannery 6, and the leaders into Global Hub then. Can Markussen turn up the wing? Oh, now they're starting to wind it up. It's getting to the business end of the race, and they both do their quickest lap. 42.138 to Markussen, 42.165 to Morrissey. Matching each other, lap for lap. Morrissey then did the safety move. He just saw what the grip level was like for sure. He was checking out that inside line to see if that could be done. He just moved over, braked really late, checked it out, and continued on his way. Right, they come then through Global Hub. They will see 2 to go. This is lap number 16. 17 laps will be done after this one, and then it's all or nothing on the final lap of the pre-final. Through they go. Oh, Markussen, did he just put a quick one in? He just did. I reckon that is 3 car lengths. I think Markussen just nailed one, and Morrissey had to use all the white lines. Any good, what's his Markussen doing? 42.119. That is the answer everybody was thinking was coming, as Markussen absolutely cracked a fat one. 42.119. There's no coming back from that. That is now 6 car lengths, and Jonathan Markussen has absolutely rumbled. Through they go, through Cashies, Markussen, Morrissey, Sirachi, Robson, Bethune, Flannery, but it is dd2's the pre-final. Your winner, give it up, Jonathan Markussen. Second, Troy Morrissey. Third, Marcello Sirachi. Fourth, John Robson, just in front of Josh Bethune. And 6 will be BJ Flannery. Well done to BJ. What a drive from this guy. Gives a wave to the grandstand. What a cracker. Well done to the DD2s. Brilliant stuff from Jonathan Marcus and one side. Well, what a race it was. Troy Morrissey absolutely on him all race long. It was great stuff.